give me the camera.
I thought you were talking.
No, it's going to give me the camera and I'll film it.
Oh.
You can't film it.
Well, you can't either. You're driving.
I know, but there's no one around. Quickly, before this car behind me comes up. Is it on?
Yes.
Just clocked over 200,000 in the big girl. Coming into Nyngan. We're on our way to Burke and up to Cunnamulla.
We're in Nyngan in central western New South Wales. It is piddling down. We just left the farm, and this is Nyngan's big bogan with old mate Rusty. Home of the bogans. It's finally stopped raining for a minute anyway, so we stopped and had lunch just the other side of Nyngan. This is Warrego River. Mate, she's almost bursting its banks. Pretty full. Pretty dirty actually. Benny, are you making this thing rock?
Hey?
Are you making this thing rock? I'll take you up and show you where the floods have been. They walk across the pontoon. This is where the floods were. So in 1955 and 1976 they were 4.19 metres. 22 it was 4.3. 1990 it was 5.23. That's well over my head.
Yeah. No comment. We're at the Mulga Creek Hotel. It's at a place called Byrock. It's I don't know, hour and a half, maybe an hour from Burke. Staying here tonight at the back of the hotel, which is also the caravan park. Interesting little town. What we've seen so far. Lots of little bits of trinkets and machinery, and there's a signal. What signal to? Track changes there. And yeah, lots of little bits and pieces. We're going to have a beer at the pub. Pay our fees for the night, $30 a night, which is for power. It's not too bad. $15 non-power. Nice little site. No, nice park. Clean. Yeah. So we'll see what the pub brings.
Good morning from the town of Byrock, which is about an hour south of Burke in western New South Wales. Cool little campground. Nice and quiet. $30 a night, which I think Bernie's already told you. There's powered sites, unpowered, and cabins. And toilets and showers. So yeah, stunning colours here this morning with the red and the blue. Finally got a nice day, but she's going to be hot. We're going to Cunnamulla, back into Queensland today. It's supposed to be 39 degrees. Ugh. In the hut here, camp kitchen. There's old bottles. Some of them are probably not old because there's a Chivas Regal down there, Scotch one. But I found this one here, which is port. Must be pretty good port by the looks of it. Excuse the language. It's just good port. Makes rabbit bite port bills. Oh, I actually haven't got my glasses on, I can't read that. Very funny. So, yep. Friend Uncle Dan's. See if you can find that port. It's from Curtin Springs over in WA. Just coming into Cunnamulla, Queensland. Woohoo! I don't think you can see it there, but that is actually green. I'm hoping to God it's not hail. She's getting nasty looking. Actually, that doesn't look that bad through there, but it's gonna be a whopper. Storm's coming! This is the Warrego River, which is moderate flooding apparently, or as of tomorrow. Cunnamulla is a town in Queensland. It's about 206 kilometres south of Charleville and about 750 kilometres west of Brisbane. The township of Cunnamulla was created by the Cobb & Co. on the 3rd of September 1879 when the first stagecoach drove through from Bourke. Today it's the only surviving southwestern town along the original route. Here we are in downtown Cunnamulla. Oh no, Western Queensland this is, isn't it? Central Western.
Central West, probably.
Central West. It's not a very nice day today. Don't know if you can see behind me there, there's a dude right in the middle of my head. That's the Cunnamulla Fella. Slim Dusty song. I think Lee Kernaghan may have sang it as well later on. But yeah, this is Cunnamulla. Beautiful. So obviously this is the Cunnamulla post office, but this was the original site of the Cobb & Co stockyards back in 1890. Very cool. The post office was combined with the telegraph office in 1879. Fun fact for a Monday. So this is the Cunnamulla Fella. He's an Australian bush icon. The song was written by a guy called Stan Costa and sung by Slim Dusty and then later Lee Kernaghan. If you haven't heard it, check it out, it's a pretty cool song. And this statue was built as a tribute to Stan and Slim and to all the Aussie bush ringers in Australia everywhere. It's very cool. See the Christmas tree in the background. We've been through a lot of towns and there's minimal Christmas decorations up, which is really quite sad, but yeah, they've got one here. It's at the tourist info if you want to come and see the Cunnamulla Fella. Bernie just went up to the tourist info, which I don't think is opened at the minute. We are actually up and about We're in town before 8:30, I think it was. We're never that early. Plus we've done 3 loads of washing. Anyway, looks like we're going to the Cunnamulla Hot Springs. This is where the artesian hot water is. Stinks, actually. I just washed our clothes and it smells. Yeah, but you can have a artesian bath. So this is where the hot baths are, the artesian baths. Probably not a good idea to do it in summertime like we're here, and it's very steamy today, so being in that water would be disgusting, because normally it's about, I don't know, I think it's like 42 degrees or something in the water, which hopefully it will show us when we get up in there. But yeah, definitely feel great after you have a bath. We've done it in a couple of places, just completely relaxes you. So if you're here, definitely come down and have a look behind the Tourist Info Centre.
So we are at a $12 million state and federal funded.
So the lady just told us all the different pools actually have the temperature on them. Oh, it's smelly. So this one here is 37 to 39 degrees. Beautiful view. So it's open from, what did she say, 6 till 10?
6 to 10.
6 till 10 and then 4 till 7.
That's summer hours.
So this is the cold plunge pool. It's 9.8 degrees. Where this one here is 37 to 39. So pretty much what people do is they go into the hot one and then go into the plunge pool. Apparently it's great for circulation. And good for the body.
The difference between the steam room and the sauna is dry heat, and a steam room is wet heat, like it's wet.
Okay. There's also an inside pool, which I'm assuming that's this one. Oh yeah. Nice. Feel that cold one, Bernie.
Ooh! That's not nice.
Hurt you?
Yeah, well it would. She said it was like 9 degrees, I thought.
9.8 actually.
It was a lot colder than 9.
So this cold water,
I think I prefer this one. 29.
this cold water one boosts the immunity function, improve blood circulation and decrease, oh God, I should go in that, decrease inflammation and pain. Oh, that's what I should do for my shoulder. Shame we leave tomorrow. So this is the Warrego River, which starts in the Carnarvon Ranges on the Great Dividing Range, and it flows to Burke, where it actually meets the Darling, which I have to say is probably one of our favourite river systems, the Darling River. But yeah, she's a bit, she's pretty full at the moment. It's actually banking because of all the rain that's been had up north and around here. Very cool. You can actually see here where it's pretty much broken the, or banking, Bernie calls it. I don't know, it's broken the banks, I'm not sure what it is, but yeah, it's pretty high They should not be in the water. It's flowing pretty well. If you have a look, you can hopefully see it. Hopefully see it down there. So you'll see all the pools, different pools up there. They're all separate. Overlooking the river. A beautiful view. Sit and chill and have a, well, I don't drink wine, but have a vodka or a beer. Very nice. Just saw a heap of these near all the pools and stuff. I reckon they are to put your towels on, or your robes. Robes if you have a robe, but most of us just have a towel. Yeah, they're everywhere. Dumbbell. Oh mate, never a truer word spoken. Oh, we even have a frog here somewhere.
Like Kermit. How beautiful is it?
They are. It's great seeing them around.
Yeah, we get a lot of them. And little...
I'm pretty particular when I come into a public toilet, but this is amazing. Nice and clean. You even get music while you're peeing. Very, very cool.
Door locked. Your maximum use time is 10 minutes. Press button to unlock door.
So there's the music, and then when you're finished, if you go wash your hands, the toilet flushes. That is so cool. This is a very cool toilet.
Door is up. Welcome to Exoloo. Please press button to close.
This is my Cunnamulla Fella.
Cunnamulla.
Look at your lily white feet. Your hands and feet are not as big as his though.
No. Let's go down to Weir.
Okay. So this is the Allen Tannock Weir. It's about 5k south from the town of Cunnamulla on the Warrego River. And it was built in 1991 to provide water and irrigation for the properties nearby. It makes you churning at the minute. I don't know if you can see, but that over there is the exit. You can actually drive through there normally, but definitely not today. Someone will probably risk it, no doubt.
I reckon she'd be probably flowing nearly a metre over that weir. Plenty of water, all running down to the Darling. So the Darling, and then obviously into the Murray. She's pretty strong. I don't know if you can hear me. I was watching before, just watching a couple of fish got washed over. Decent size too. Probably just carp. Yeah, she's certainly pumping. Just looking here under this power box here, you can see where the water has been. It's not that long ago. That rubbish is pretty fresh. So yeah, that's a lot more water than what's there now. Also, these swallows' nests up here. Pretty cool little mud nests.
So this is the robber's tree. So apparently a dude called Joseph Wells held up the National Australia Bank in 1880. Anyway, he had a bit of a fight with the local shop owner and he rented this tree, which obviously looked better back in the day, and hid there, but he was found and captured and the poor bugger was hung. So not a very nice story, but...
Moral of that story is don't rob banks.
That's exactly right. And don't hide in trees that look like that. Anyway, bit of history for Cunnamulla. Just arrived at the railway station to watch a show. So this railway line was opened in 1898 and the building was constructed in 1930, but it was destroyed by fire. And there's now a covered platform, which I will take you around to see in a second. And there's only 3 in the whole of Queensland, which is quite unusual. So that's what we're going to see all aboard the Cunnamulla Off the Rails Sound and Light Show. So back in the day when the train arrived, it was a pretty huge thing for the townsfolk. Yeah, so only 3 of these in the whole of Queensland. Huh? So the Cunnamulla's first train was on the 10th of October in 1898. And that was the opening of the line between Charleville and Cunnamulla. I think we saw that back when we were in Charleville actually. We read something about that. And every Wednesday and Saturday, the evening train called the Western Mail was scheduled to arrive in Cunnamulla. Mate, I'm full of facts today. Very cool. So these statues were actually done by a Cunnamulla local, and all the materials were actually sourced locally. Look at old mate over here. This guy played the trumpet in the band, and apparently he only had three fingers. Unfortunately, we couldn't video in the show because you weren't allowed to. So it is $22 for an adult, and it goes for about 45 minutes, I think. And a lovely lady named Karen from the Tourist Info was there giving us all the facts. Yeah, this is really cool. So well done, Cunnamulla. So part of travelling is also doing washing and getting it dry. Like I said this morning, unfortunately I was reading the wrong weather from a different town, and it has rained constantly all day today, so a lot of our stuff did not dry. So thankfully we've got the aircon on because it's pretty hot, and that will dry. But yeah, unfortunately we have to pack up, and it's got very windy, so we had to pack the awning up, so I had to bring the clothes that were wet inside. So now it looks like a laundry mat. Anyway, hopefully they'll dry overnight so I can pack them away, or I don't have to go to the toilet through the night, because that will scare me if I have to walk through that. Join us next time for more adventures travelling around Australia.